Hi, this is Sassy Reformer on Nash Media, and this is the first episode of Fact Show. So today we are here to talk about albinism. And when we say albinism, what comes into your head? We have a whole lot of things to say about albinos, and today we would want to talk about albinos. So albinism is a rare condition that comes with the lack of melanin. With their skin color, there is no melanin in their skin. So this is what we can say about albinos. And we have a whole lot of misconceptions about albinos. And today on this show, we would want to talk to one of our sisters who has that color so that we hear the facts and what they go through as albinos. So with me here, I have a colleague and I would want her to introduce herself. Please, your name.
Priscilla than swine tail.
Okay, Priscilla. So we would want to know more about albinos. There are a whole lot of misconceptions and all. So I have some questions I would want to ask. So the ones that you're comfortable with, you can answer. The ones that you're not comfortable with, I mean, we can just let it be. So, what are some of the things albinos do struggle with?
Okay, some things we do struggle with us in our normal life.
Yes, you're normal in the communities or wherever you find yourself.
Okay, I think for me, or okay, let me put it in general for albinos. The little problem we're facing is the stigma in the society where people don't want to come around you, and then we going out when the sun is very scorching. But for me, I'm okay when the sun is very scorching, but in general, it's a problem for us. And then the bully we face around those things, I think those are the most important things we face. That is really disturbing. Yeah,
Okay, so are there types of albinos?
yeah, per my research, there are types of albinos.
So can you tell us some of the types? And what's so special about the types? What makes you distinguish between this person and this person?
Oh, some of us, the color may differ. If
Okay.
you see me and you see my sister, she's also an albino, you see the difference in the color. I'm very white, but she's not white like me. Some of us too, the color may be like ours, but the hair color may differ.
Okay.
Yeah, some too, there can be a person with the color like yours, but the eye will tell you this person is an
It's an
albino.
albino. Okay.
Yes, please. And then yeah, I think those are the. But for me, like if you see my type like this with the same hair and the same eye, you say these are the albinos. But there are some people they have different color. They may also have different hair color too. But the eye or the hair color will tell you this person is an albino.
Okay. So what's so special about albinos? Is there any special traits albinos have that we do not know?
Special traits. We are just special. So far as we are different from you people, we are special.
Okay, so is there a particular lifespan? There are so many misconceptions, okay? People say albinos vanish. Okay, I was born and raised in Accra. In Accra, when we see of albino, we say, "Oh, fleet that top You get like free doesn't whistle. That's what we say, and we'll be like teasing the person and all that. I don't know if there's any lifespan like free do not die, albinos vanish when they are, it's time for them to die and all those things. Is there a lifespan for albinos?
I will say per my research because I've been doing more research about albinism,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't see anything as such. If we don't die, that means we are living eternally. So when
You are
we go to
immortal.
hell, we are.
When we go to hell.
Yes, you people will go to hell definitely. Then we will be here. So far as we are not going to that, but I would say it's not like that.
So when you see us with our melanin skin and all that, do you sometimes wish you had a different skin color?
Oh, I used to wish, but not now.
Why don't you wish you have a different skin color? Like why? What happened?
What happened? Yeah, I felt so special when well, for instance, like when I go to places, I'm treated special. I feel that bossiness. So I said, nah, I changed my mind.
Also, it's true. Albinos cannot really see in the afternoon when the sun is very scorching and all that.
Oh, then me, I'm not an albino, cause back in my hometown, the way we are, no coaching, my mom would be like, Mommy, it's in a few. If you don't know what they buy me, I'll go. So for me, even without glasses, I can walk in the sun.
Okay.
But because of our vision differences, some people may not be able to walk in the sun
All
well.
right, so we have people who are comfortable with the sun and those who are not comfortable. Even me, that man, albino, I can't walk in the sun without my lenses. So I might be an albino and I'm not aware. So does albinism affects your IQ? I don't know if you've had anything like that. Like in a class of let's say 20 people, the albino is the dumbest, the albino is the brightest or something. I don't know if there's anything
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
oh, I think so far as you're not different from you people, everything is the same. It's just the skin color. I don't think there will be a difference in the IQ. Because me, if you go to my JHS primary, the teachers will tell you, and we have some of us who are very brilliant, very very brilliant than those other people with different colors.
So, like I asked earlier, is there anything in particular that let's say, okay, yeah, is there anything in particular that albinos struggle with apart from the sight and or like is there anything in particular like you have a particular problem that affects all albinos? Is there anything like that?
Apart from the sight and maybe the inability for most of us to walk in the sun, I think we do everything like you people do.
So why is it that most of you do not like using black extensions for your
Oh,
hair?
I get down for me for instance, people are telling me I should dye my hair, but I think if I do so, I'm trying to hide my own personality. I'm trying to hide who I am. But I love the
You are
dye.
confident in your
Sure.
skin. All right, so I think my last question is will be maybe a bit personal. Are you from a family of albinos, like, or you are the only one or something?
Okay, I'll say yes because we are two. My elder sister and I, and then my grandma. According to her, she was also they were also two, but the male died. My mom said she witnessed his burial. I
He
wasn't born
didn't
at that time.
vanish.
He didn't.
Oh, okay. So your mom is not an albino, your dad is not an albino,
No, so the
but
albinism is
it's
for my mom's family.
okay. So it's genetic something. So like we said, it's a genetic condition. So yeah, it's the condition. But how MNS, let me use condition. Everything we said earlier on was about albinism and like the whole community and all that. I would want to go a bit personal. Are you like where do you come from and what do you do? Like a bit of your background.
Okay. I'm from Obuase. That was where I was born and raised.
Okay.
I went to my school there. Yes,
Okay.
but right now I'm a student in this.
You're still okay. So when it comes to your school, is there any challenges like you faced, or how many do you have other albinos in your school, or you are the only one? And tell us what are some of the things you face in class or in school as a whole.
Okay, so far I'm the only albino in my school.
Okay.
From first year to third year, I'm the only albino. And then being in nursing school with albinism is a bit different from the SHS and primary we went earlier on because people think we have vision impairment, so there are some things nurses do, albinos can't do. And then I remember when we went to school first time after getting our uniform, one colleague, she was in third year, I think she saw me, I was like, hey, is this your free for in Abba nursing? I was
Oh,
like, damn,
that's bad.
that is very bad. The fact that you're even in uniform shouldn't permit you to say that.
That's
But
bullying.
that motivated me.
Yes.
Yes. And
Yes.
then for my school, I think because we are training us to be health workers, they understand the perception of albinism. So
Yeah.
for school, I think the bully is okay for now.
Okay, okay. So, is there anything like anything, any way they treat you like in school that makes you feel special or makes you feel left out or something? Like you said, the bullying here in your nursing school is down, but sometimes there are people who not bully you with their mouths, but their actions,
Sure.
action speaks louder. Yeah. So, is there anything like that you are facing? Is there anything you are seeing you've tried to ignore and all that?
So far I've not experienced anything.
Anything
It
like
was
that?
just when we came in the beginning that people be like, hey, you free about how free about how but but after living with them for some time, I think it's normal
They are
now. And
okay
then,
with it.
yes.
Oh yeah,
And then
accept
everyone treats me special equally.
accept the condition and move on.
Sure.
So okay, so in your school, I know nursing training, we have a lot of activities and all. Do you take part in all of the activities, or there are some where you feel like, no, I don't want to mingle or something? Is there anything like that?
Oh, I do take part. I remember during our SRC week, we were going for floats. The people were like, dance for me. I said, no, me
Meko.
meko. I'm not by any. I'll be shaming myself, lie. But I feel like engaging myself, like mingling with them to for them to feel I'm also part of them. So for school activities, I
Know the moment.
almost everything now you find me there
So
everywhere.
you have friends in school who are okay
Sure,
around you. They
they
don't.
brag about me. I'm
Okay,
quite
okay.
tough.
That's so nice. That's so nice. So in future, would you like in school? Would you want to stand for any position or anything like that?
Man, sure, I would love to. I like to do things. Not, I'm not trying to say to show off, but I want people to have the understanding like what you people can do, albinos too can do. So everywhere I find myself, I want people to see me. So I would
Okay.
love to.
You don't have to blend in. You have to stand out. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. That has always been my motto. When there's an entrance, where do you want me to pass? There is it. No, I would have to make an entrance. So make
Sure.
an entrance. All right. So this is going to be a bit personal. So would you want to date a black guy or an albino guy?
This one is, but I want side.
Okay.
Okay. I see people equal. So being it an albino guy or a black guy, a fair guy, a yellow guy, if my heart is in, I'm sure I'll go for it.
Okay.
Sure.
Matters of the heart. All right. So is there anything you wanted to do before coming to the nursing school? Nursing has always been the thing.
Yes, growing up, I always wanted to be on TV. I don't care what I'm doing, I just want to be on the TV because one time I remember GHS, our teacher was asking us, when you day, Togo, I was like, I want to be an anchor. The same kind news for TV. The teacher was like, hey, me who feel kind news, then you'll be breaking up. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. But growing up, I realized that that can be a bonus for me.
Yeah.
So I have to get something. I mean, I can depend on. I can say I'm a nurse, but I still be on TV as a news presenter or
Okay.
something. So I still have that passion. Maybe if God permits me, I can still go for that, even in my nursing uniform.
No problem. Okay, so as a nurse, okay, as a student nurse, would you rather um do the nursing or change to something else? Like you would maybe there's engineering, there's doctor, there is like officers and all the okay, I've not really seen an officer who's an albino before. Prove me wrong if there is. I've not seen an officer who's an albino.
I've not
So
seen
maybe
it either.
yeah. So maybe you would want to add something else to the news casting, the nursing or something because I am an officer, I'm a nurse, and I would want to be a lawyer.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
So maybe you would want to be something else. We really want to know you.
Sure.
Okay. We want to get to know you. So maybe if there's something else, because growing up, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be in the medical field so bad. And now I'm a nurse. And I'm still in the medical field. And I work with doctors. So you can maybe you want to do something else apart from the nursing, the newscasting. We would want to hear it.
Oh, like I was saying, like growing up, all I was thinking of was entertainment. So,
Okay.
church, I'll do MC, spoken words, and those things.
Okay.
And then I still do them. So I want to combine them to the TV, but the nursing will be the major one.
Okay, okay, that's so nice. Like I'm happy I'm talking to you today, and it's a pleasure knowing a whole lot about. I mean, your I don't want to use your kind, like know a lot about albino and all that, and so from what you said, your uncle or your grandpa died, your mom saw it, so albinos do not vanish. So don't have that misconception that albinos vanish. They don't vanish. Myself, I think I'm an albino because without my lens, I can't see in the sun. So okay, so that's all we would want to have your last word before we end the show.
Okay, I would like to say that mentality we have about albinism, I think it's high time we change our mentality because so far as we all go through the process before we are born, we are all humans. I don't see myself special or unique from my other colleagues. So I think it's high time I be who say I'll be no sana so free for nipa. We do what you people do, we do everything. Until you people should come closer. I'm number who say yes. We are also
Come and
feeling.
see. Come and see the glory of albinos. Okay, so like she said, the misconception has to be cleared. We're in the 21st century, and all these things, I mean, do not make sense. People vanish, people do this. Like she said, she can see in the sun. Me, as like, let me use have melanin skin, I cannot see under the sun. But she can open her eyes, she can walk under the sun and all that. So we should come off with all those misconceptions about albinos. And we would want to have your views on anything you know about albinos, those that you know. We would want to hear it under the comment section. So we are on TikTok, we are on YouTube, we are on X, we are on IG, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel on Nash Media GH. Thank you for watching. And this is our first ever episode of the Fat Show on Nash Media. And I've always been your sass reformer. Thank you for watching.